I have things for you. Here, I have something for you. You're welcome. I picked it up on one of our latest planetary expeditions. I'm more than just an extra gun, you know. Sure. And I'll include a thank you card as well. Check back with me from time to time after we return from our planetary jaunts. If I pick anything up, it's all yours.
Wow, 1 sealant sap. Let's quickly have a look how much sealant sap I have. Sealant sap. That can't be all. 5. I can't just have 5. But anyway, sealant. As far as sealant go, I have a lot. 142, 7, 13, and all sealants are really the same. The 1 sealant is honestly a really pathetic gift, but okay, and anyway. By the way, this is my main gun now. I just modified it just now. Since I can't use blue, purple or legendary guns due to a glitch, we're gonna stick with this one. It's quite good. I would have liked it if the magazine was a little bit bigger, but otherwise than that, it's really quite good.
Sure, go ahead.
I've
Bye for now.
already asked you everything. So our next quest, let's just activate the quest quickly. Our next quest is gonna take us into the well. Let's see, where is that? Where the hell is the quest with the well? Like, literally the quest is on my map, so if I go to map, what bloody planet is that? That's not the planet we are on now. Why are you showing me a different map? You moron. That one over there. Investigate the brownouts in the well. That's literally the one that I want to do, but it's not showing up in my quests for some reason. It's a glitch. The game glitching out again.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Oh yeah, I forgot to activate my weightlessness and that kind of stuff. Just 1 second. While it's loading. And then just that, and then that. There we go. So I have to investigate the brownouts, but like they're not even telling me where to go.
Hey there.
I haven't gone this deep into the well yet.
There are always about a million things to do, and I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming. Hey! Oh, you're not Carl. Sorry, I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl I was waiting for. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while, and Mass finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in two places at once, and Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to look inconspicuous.
Hey, I guess I'm Carl then.
We're trying to isolate a power drain, which looks like it's the result of a large amount of power being rerouted through various subsystems. But it's kind of a two-person job. Someone needs to find the junction boxes associated with those subsystems and power them down. The other person needs to monitor the system remotely. It's pretty simple, really, and relatively safe. Only a small chance of electrocution. Well, since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need is very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station. The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place. I can contact you once you get there.
Are you over there?
Hey, can you hear me? I think this is working. I only have a general view of things, but you should be near the first junction box. Look for it mounted on the wall. When you find it, open it up and flip the big switch. That's it. Great job. So that tripped the secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh, wow, really? They wired it like that? Jeez, okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's, and maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry. All right, you should be near the next junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so maybe a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right?
Let me just sneak first because I don't want to be spotted.
I see you've done that before.
Oh shit.
Die stinging.
What the hell is that sound? Why did the game lag like that? Holy crap. Must have been the sound or something like that. This game lags for the stupidest reasons. I don't think I have a quest here, but we might as well check it out. So I don't know where to get that key for this thing. Only Topher's key can unlock it. And I've not really seen key anywhere. Let's quickly read the computer. Maybe there's something. Yeah, no, that doesn't help us. Maybe we get the key somewhere else. Oh, we might be able to pick up some people over here, some new crews. Okay, that guy just teleported. What the hell? Who? Why do I have a bounty on me all of a sudden? What the hell? I didn't do anything. Where did that bounty come from? That's bullcrap.
Howdy.
Okay, so I don't see anyone here, like any bar people. I like this music.
You buying? You better be buying. I don't do small talk. First of all, I didn't ask what you thought of it. Second, don't blow smoke up my ass. We both know it ain't nice. Down here, like that's somehow different from other bars? Worse, maybe? That's what you're implying? What are you? A structural engineer? Some mass egghead? I know full well what down here implies. Yeah? Alright.
It's a miracle this guy gets any business.
Alright then.
Hey,
It's a shining ray of sunlight. I don't do deliveries. Bloody all of these are deliveries and supplies. I don't do those.
I have half a man.
You should be near the next junction box. And if those squatters never cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow. And the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority. Okay, just find that and, maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet.
What, do I need to go in?
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
Even in the well, I have something I need to discuss with you.
Oh, you.
What can I help you with? Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Bethesda. When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel? No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside? What were your thoughts? Oh my goodness. That must have been terrifying. When it comes to the artifacts, it never ceases to amaze me how the science, well, simply fails. True. But hey, how else would you describe it? The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery. Well, judging from the fact that both you and Barrett claim to have heard music, I've made the leap that the artifact was reaching out. Music composition might not consist of words and sentences, but I'll be damned if that isn't an attempt at language. Oh, that's an excellent question. You'd think after years of gathering data about the artifacts, I'd have the perfect answer to that, but I haven't the faintest idea. Not much, I'm afraid. All I have to show for my efforts are eyewitness accounts, scores of inconclusive metallurgical test results, and wild theories. No, not at all. There's so much going on there, I can't afford to divert all of our resources, but I have classified the artifacts as a priority project. Does that really surprise you? A universal mystery left unsolved for God knows how long? Oh, I've been dreaming about solving this puzzle from the beginning. I knew I picked the right person for the job. Look, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk, and for keeping an open mind. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time. Something you need? Ask whatever you'd like. Bye. Yeah, what is it? So long.
Gotta call someone's power control.
Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real tangle of cabling. Like 200 years of fill attempts to rewire things. I tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. I don't remember the order, but flip levers until all those circuits are powered down.
Okay, well, that was easy. Complete luck.
Wow, you got it. Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
That was complete blind luck. Here's another one. Shouldn't we do this one? Okay, that's probably gonna be the last one. If I'm a betting man.
Ah, please. Without me, you wouldn't have any business.
Problem?
Did I say thank you? Because thank you. There's no way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself. Well, not everyone would be, and I appreciate it. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from. Unfortunately, the source is exactly where I was afraid it was. The Trade Authority. So, that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain, but if not, then this is where we part ways.
Yeah, you go that way so that I can pick this lock.
Where did you learn to take... You know what, on second thought, I don't want to know.
I am very good with my fingers.
So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported down here. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is intimidating. I have to go in there, but I really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me? Just make sure this doesn't go badly? I don't know. I feel like I'm the one who's going to wind up in trouble. Zoe's got a way of twisting things. Thanks. That means a lot. I can do the talking, I think. Just be ready for, well, anything.
Okay, can you please walk any slower because holy hell. The Trade Authority is very far. And at that pace you're walking we will arrive tomorrow.
I've got limited resources. try not to turn anyone away just because they're lighting credits.
This guy has been running past here like literally 4 times now. The same guy.
Everyone's welcome.
It's
so long
nice to
as
see
you
a
keep your
friend's
hands to
face
yourself.
around here.
Understand?
You stop in
Don't get in
whenever
trouble
you
in here.
like.
No shortage of hungry mouths to feed around here. Keeps us on our toes. Nothing else. Mom, that's Kay, gets all the credit. Started making sure people felt welcome back when I was just a kid. She had one rule. No causing trouble. Everyone abided by it. Put their differences aside when they came through the door. After a few years of feeding so many mouths, we needed extra credits to stay afloat. Didn't mean for this to turn into a business, but here we are. If folks are willing to pay a little to have someplace to feel safe and get a decent meal, well then, we'll sure take it.
I don't really care what's on your menu, you're probably just selling food. Food is one of the most useless items in the game.
So, when did you stop flying the Swan anyway?
When the cargo became more valuable than the ship.
True. The fleet's got us real busy these days, and we are making good money smuggling all this contraband. But if any time was the right time for a break...
Hey, there's still work to do. I need to check with my contacts at the spaceport and find out what guards are on rotation when we leave port. Then it's back to the key to make sure Delgado gets his cut, and to make sure he hasn't cut us out. I worry sometimes that being in New Atlantis, we're missing out on the big scores. I know that old dog has something big planned. I can feel it.
Sheesh. That's a lot to think about. And here I thought the pirate life was carefree.
Maybe for some people, but that's not how I work.
Well, you feel free to plan our next moves from now to the new year. I'm all about living in the present and being where your feet are.
That's fine. Just make sure to wipe those feet before boarding my ship.
Why the hell did you jump on top of me? Oh, there's definitely something sneaky going on in there, I think.
Do you know why this place has stood for so long? I make sure everyone's comfy. I tell it like it is, and I don't take any shit. Stay as long as you like, and don't be a stranger.
Where is she?
Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what.
Don't worry. Whatever happens, we're prepared to handle the situation.
I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay? Okay, you're probably right. Just need to breathe.
She's acting as if the trade authority are like the mafia or something. Like they break people's legs.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going. For the moment, let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box? Hey, I thought you were out there, you know, solving this.
I get the feeling she's gonna disappear. Isn't it this one? Okay, apparently it's not that one. How the hell will I get up there? Okay, that's the same place. That doesn't help me. How the hell did she get up there, but I can't get up there?
Hey there, you should be getting close.
provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear?
And Zoe's here too, if you hadn't guessed. We've agreed to work together on this. Once you throw the switch, we can direct you to the next junction box. That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here. Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics.
I appreciate that you've listened to reason. The junction box should be just nearby. We'll have this solved in short order. You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level.
Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay?
Hey, where the hell is 45A? You're marking this one. Where's the other one? Like, why? Why the hell don't they mark them? Where was that other one?
Wow, that watch is super cool.
This one? No. It's not that one. Well, if you don't fucking show me where it is, then I'm just gonna use the one that I can see, because I'm not gonna be bloody searching all over the place for the other one. Fucking bethesda.
Adequately done. Miss Reyes and I have both noted that the next node in this trace is not on any of the current diagrams.
She means it's not in the well. It's somewhere on the surface. Which technically means it's not my responsibility.
However,
we agreed that we all like to see this through. If you head topside, I'll pull up the diagrams we need.
This quest is really bloody tedious. I think after this I'm just gonna head out and blast a bunch of stuff.
diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation. Before she returns, I'm going to make you an offer. Whatever you find at the end of this path, you bring it to me first. I'll be certain that Mast gets what it needs, but I trade in valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some. I guarantee you the Trade Authority will pay well. Consider that as you head towards the residential district. We can't pinpoint the source yet, but it's... we're over there.
Hey, you should be getting close. Looks like it's somewhere near Athena Tower. Zoe says there's a junction box on the building's exterior. I'm not sure why she knows that.
One never knows when information might be useful.
Okay, well, we're going to discuss that later. I'll check in once you flip the switch. Well, that's unexpected. Powering down that junction doesn't show any other connections.
Clearly, the source must be inside that residential tower.
Yeah, that would make sense. You know...
Why does the dialogue stop when you take an elevator? Oh no, wait, that doesn't work.
I'm hoping there was a good reason that was locked.
Yeah, this place looks shady. Why was a bounty just added? There's no one here. Look at that, I'm hidden. There's no one here. Why the hell was a bounty just added? This fucking game can't even determine when you are spotted or not. Why can't I loot that book? Oh, is this the only bloody room in this entire place? Because that's literally the only level that the elevator goes to. So there's only one room in this entire tower, we are led to believe.
Nothing says December quite like.
So we want to go to... We want to go to the hole, but they don't allow us to even go to the hole. So we're obviously gonna give the thing to the girl.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
Thanks for all that work. You can give me what you found now. So you tracked it down. You've got something to show for it?
Let's see what happens if we do this one.
Are you kidding me? After everything, you're just going to hand it over to her? So you tracked it down. Great. I'll get this back to Mass for analysis. I'm not stupid. I know Zoe probably made you an offer. I appreciate that you didn't take it. And I'm really glad we got to work together on this. So, looks like maybe someone thought they could hack into Calibank's system. In fact, looks like maybe they did. Still want to claim you had nothing to do with this, Zoe?
My dear, why in the world would I want to break the law? And Galbank, no less. I do quite enough business with them as it is.
All right. Well, I'll have some people look over this. Maybe they'll be in touch.
I very much doubt that.
See you around.
That see you around, it sounded like go fuck yourself. Okay, well, now we are done with this bloody useless quest. Such a long quest, and we only get, like, what was that? 400 experience? Like, it's so stupid. Speak with Kelton. Okay, we need to speak with Kelton. The tree scientist dude.
Huh. Well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? I hadn't expected to run into you again. Indeed I am. The success of my previous venture, with which you so kindly assisted, has been brought to the attention of MAST. There is growing concern. Oh my. A bit of an unintentional pun, isn't that? Well, concern that things are going to get worse. The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency. Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale, we have absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop. It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time. While I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good. I am attempting to formulate one, yes. But until I have all of the relevant information, it is impossible to do so. There is data regarding other, younger members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring it. Personnel issues, if you understand me. What? No, that is ridiculous. I am a professional. One of the other researchers in MAST, Emilio Hadek, has research I believe could be vital to my work here. He and I don't see eye to eye, and so far he's refused to turn it over to me. I'm hoping that if someone else were to ask, he might be more inclined to relinquish it. What do you say? He's held a grudge against me for years. It's petty, really. I'm sure he thinks that doing this now will hold back my career. He wouldn't listen when I tried to explain this isn't about me. There are bigger concerns. Oh, thank you. Last I knew, he was on a field assignment somewhere near the outskirts of the city. Perhaps it's best if you don't mention my name in the process.
Hey, how far is he?
Working at the distribution center can be tiring. Sure is rewarding.
Of all the assignments they could have given me. Could you stand a little to the left? I think you're blocking my readings. Trees? I see what's going on here. You're working with Kelton, aren't you? Nice try, but it's not happening. No. No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career. There's no chance that I'm helping him with anything. Whatever this thing is he's on about, he's just doing it to make himself look good with the higher-ups. I'm not helping him with that. Kelton screwed me over good. Probably ruined my chances for advancing in Mast. I'm not going to forgive that, ever. Right. Of course, we're all in danger. Trees are involved after all. He really won't let this go, will he? Maybe I can make this work in my favor. Okay, you know what? I'll hand over the data. But I'm only going to do so after you've helped me secure a better position in Mast. Oh, don't worry. You're just going to erase some files for me. Make sure I look good next time promotions get passed around. Well, then I guess we don't have anything else to discuss, and Kelton can just forget about getting his hands on the data. See you around.
Okay, so bethesda don't even allow you to, like, do a persuasion. They don't allow you to, like, intimidate him. Nothing like that.
I found a back door into the Mast.
Talk about quest design.
To my personnel file, but it turns out the chief engineer knows what she's doing. The only way to get access is from the terminal in her apartment, which is kind of locked.
There we go.
Sorry, that's not on the table. Advancing my career is the right thing to do, so that's what I'm focused on. From where I'm standing, kinda seems like it is. I'm not a bad guy, I swear. I just really need this promotion. Okay, look. Just hear me out, all right? I really need this to happen. If you do this for me, I can make it worth your while. You delete that data, I get promoted, I'm pulling in a bigger salary. I can compensate you. I'll throw in some extra credits for you, okay? A nice little bonus. But first, you need to get into the chief engineer's apartment.
Or I could just break your legs.
Fine, you win. Just get out of my sight. And tell Kelton to stuff it.
I will mess you up.
I hope you have the data. It's really quite crucial. That he is. I'm sorry that you had to put up with him, but this data is vital. I'm sorry if this was complicated. I'd prefer to remain unaware of the details in the event that it comes up later, particularly in a legal setting. And I suppose I'd better verify the data to make sure Emilio didn't double-cross me. But you have once again come through for me. I'm truly hoping that this is the last piece I need to figure out what we can do. And I appreciate it. Thank you for your assistance.
Okay, so now I need to wait again. Yeah, I need to wait again. Fantastic. Okay, let's get off this